Sup? It's Greggatron. How are y'all? So, as you all know, I'm a model now, thanks to the good photographer and the good friend both. Shout out to you two. The photographer, her name is Tahira. It reminds me of the name Tahiri, like Joe Budden's ex-girlfriend, but it's Tahira with an A. And then shout out to my friend who put me on to the good photographer. Her name is liluglygrltv. So the pictures are now out. They're on the website. And they're looking good. They're actually looking a lot better than I thought. Like, I knew they were going to look good, but I didn't know they were going to look this good. I'm like, how is this woman doing all this stuff with all these pictures? Like, some of the effects in the edits, she was doing stuff that I've never seen as far as editing and whatnot. Also, shout out to Tahira. I'm not going to say her last name because I don't want to dox her. If you want to dox yourself on your own time, you can do that. But her website is going to be in the description box. The link anyway. So, you got that. As far as Tahira goes, she's the truth. She is the truth. And not only is she a great photographer, but she showed me this app called CapCut. So CapCut is this brilliant, smart app that you can use to make videos, to edit your videos. And it's phenomenal. So it's like, take this video for example. All the times where I might say or whatever, right? I can now cut all that out with this little app. And it's free. Now you can upgrade the app for more pay, more effects. It's up to you. But she put me onto the app, which is great. And because of that, now I'm actually making a movie, quote unquote. I'm just going to call it the Greggatron movie. It's dope. I showed one or two people so far, and the person who I showed, this person was like, I like it. I like it. It's a compilation of me working out and inspiring people and showing stuff off and giving shout outs and receiving shout outs and all kind of stuff. It's fun. But let me talk about these pictures for a minute. These pictures are insane. The only people who have seen them so far, besides Tahira and Ugly Girl TV, Little Ugly Girl TV, the only people who have seen them is Terry Strange, Chris, these are YouTubers, Russell, I call him Ethan Hawke, but it's Jamie Russell, pretty much anybody on the Terry Strange channel who was watching that day. I was at work and I got a text, hey, here's the link. I was like, oh snap, it's out, this is it. So I take a little break. I'm scrolling through my phone. Oh snap, these were the pictures, the ones we've been talking about for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And all my friends on YouTube, they're just in suspense. To this day, y'all are in suspense. So I'm on Terry's live stream because she's usually live in the evenings when I'm at work. So I was like, oh man, you got to see these. And she's like, Greggatron posted a link. So she opens the link up and all hell breaks loose in the chat.
Is this your model photos? Oh, dang. Okay, Greggatron, whoa. Let me post this, guys. This is, something. Who is Lil Ugly? Who is this?
CSAL. Who else? I think Baby Yoda might have been there. Golden Reel TV. I don't know if you were there that day, but If you were there live, it was a treat. And it was so funny. And then I'm like halfway apologetic afterwards. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to take the stream. And then CSAL. I'm reading the chat. Shout out to CSAL. She's like, I'm a married woman. I cannot unsee this. Something, she says funny stuff all the time. And then I think Chris or somebody was like, I don't want to see Greggatron's nipples. I'm like, oh, snap. So the chat's just blowing up, right? So if you don't know who Terry Strange is, for one, shout out to her. I call her the good woman, a.k.a. Snow White, because she's white as snow. She's as white as these paper towels. That's how white she is. I call her, is it the Great Snow White Princess Hope or the Great Princess Snow White Hope? Something like that. So shout out to her. Shout out to Jamie Russell. You guys are a great couple. I'm going to make a different video about you two specifically, separate. So shout out to you two. Shout out to Tahira. Shout out to liluglygrltv. I don't know why she called herself that. She's not ugly. Because once you see these pictures, you're going to be like, Greg, she isn't ugly. Why are you calling her ugly? I'm not calling her ugly. She calls herself ugly. Well, shout out to her. That's her name. Shout out to Limit Breaker Joseph. Shout out to End of Face. Shout out to D Rhino 149. Ooh, big shout out to Sweet Amy. Sweet Amy? Sweet Amy, I couldn't have done this without you. So, me and Sweet Amy were in the same chat on different shows in the morning. And she always gives this encouragement. She's like, Greg, I'm sure those pictures are going to look great. She doesn't say that specifically, but it's like whatever she says, it just comes out so humble and wholesome and nice. So shout out to Sweet Amy. I told somebody she makes the chat so sweet. She makes the chat a better place. Shout out to Kaya. Shout out to HeBlack. He's great. Oh, I'm looking forward to your videos, HeBlack, because you sound like you're a pretty strong dude. Oh, speaking of, you guys like my shirt? Almost forgot. My uncle gave me this shirt. Yeah. Who else? Lin Yen Chin. That's the guy. He's funny. Shout out to the Hake Report. Joel Friday TV. I call it the Joel Friday TV Report podcast show network experience. Shout out to the Bond Network in general, the American Anchor Baby. Obviously, JLP, the good Reverend. Shout out to William in California, aka Final Frontier. But there's so many people, man, it wouldn't even be fair. Which clearly I'm going to edit this video just to get some more shout outs in because there's just so many people. Shout out to my boy Mr. Mad. I forgot to shout somebody out. Lupin the Third and Daniel from the Burning Bush channel. Great channels. Great shows. Did I say Chris? Golden Rule TV. And I felt super comfortable telling you guys about this modeling thing because you guys are cool as hell. You guys are some cool ass people. Shout out to Lin Yen Chin. And Tar Baby Yoda, he's my manager, for those who don't know. And Lin Yen Chin, she's my girlfriend, for those who don't know. Yeah, that's right, ladies. I'm taken. That's right. I felt really comfortable telling you guys because you guys are cool people, man. Cool folk. Shout out to G4 Leader, the OG. We got started on YouTube at around the same time. And this guy inspired me to make videos like a mug. Like, this guy's content was off the chain. And he had so many videos back then. If you're watching this video, my boy, I hope you come back and make some more videos. Yeah. Shout out to all the good people. If I left you out, hit me up in the comments section and I'll fix it. We're going to make more content, I'm sure. Because I asked them, is it okay if I put the pictures up? And they said, well, just make sure you tag us. I was like, all right, cool. So something tells me we're going to promote one another. I'm promoting her good photography, and she's promoting Greggatron. So it's mutual. Because when you guys see my physique with her artistic ability, you're going to be like, what? That's not Greggatron. It's like she's gifted. She has a gift. All right? And I didn't even know I looked like that. You know what I'm saying? And I look in the mirror every day when I brush my teeth, and I'm like, this can't be me. This cannot be me. Y'all will be tagged, and you will be in the description box, and the link itself will be in the description box. A lot of the pictures of me and Little Ugly Girl, they look like really romantic. They look very affectionate. Like, if you see these pictures, if and when, you're going to see them. When you see these pictures, you're going to be like, wow, that must be Greg's wife. That must be Greg's girlfriend. That must be Greg's this or that. Our chemistry is so insane that you would think we're a real thing. And there's nothing wrong with being a real thing or not being a real thing. My point is, these pictures are so brilliant, she can make stuff look like it is. Now that that's out of the way, let's go on ahead and check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I sure did. And I'm actually looking forward to more opportunities, whether it be from Tahira or anybody else out there, because I don't really look at it as a job. For me, it's having fun. And it's me exposing my own bodybuilding stuff. So it's like everybody's promoting everybody at this point. And that's why I give people shout outs too. Because you got to put your people on. You got to put your people on. So shout out to Little Ugly Girl. Shout out to Tahira. Shout out to Terry Strange. Shout out to... It's hard to call you Jamie Russell, man, because your name is Ethan Hawke. I call him Ethan Hawke. And as far as Terry goes, I told Ethan Hawke, Terry, if you're listening, you should be a model next. Because the two of them went out on a date not too long ago, and Ethan Hawke took a picture of her. And I'm looking at this picture, I'm looking at my phone like, what the? Terry needs to be a model. What the? If you're hearing me, and I think we talked about this in the comments section, but you can model, my girl, straight up. When you guys see Terry's picture, or in general, you can be like, wow, she could be a model. She looks so lovely. Shout out to you guys. Sweet Amy, HeBlack, Baby Yoda, Lin Yen Chin, and more. Chris, aka the Pizza Man, Golden Rule TV, CSAL, Adriana Flowers, Lana and Callie. A lot of the ladies have such nice voices who are in Terry's circle. Kaya, always good calls. Yeah, man. Shout out to Artie Art Too Smart. Don't forget about Art. Alright. I hope I hear from him soon. It's been a while. Oh, shout out to my boy, mildly attractive chat tard. Shout out to Don and Kitty. And shout out to my cousin Ty. He be all up in the comments section, leaving all kinds of feedback. All kinds. I will shout y'all out if I forgot. I promise. With that said, check out these pictures.